All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Rakor Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's pushing this word and sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth. All right, and I just wanted to come back with another quick lesson, all right, about how the Most High, declared the end, all right, from the beginning. All right, when you look at the prophecies, all right, just for a quick example, like Genesis 49, all right, when Jacob, sat down with his 12 sons and told them, basically where they would be in the last days, all right, before Yahushua came back. You know what I mean? That's prophecy of the end in the beginning. You know what I mean? And that's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right. He uses men, all right, to prophesy, man, to tell you the things to come. All right. That's how the Most High warns man through his prophets. It's not going to be, just like the scriptures say, Jake is seeking a sign. You know what I mean? It's not going to be the sign that you're looking for. It's going to be like the sign of the prophet, man. So like the prophet Jonah. All right, it's going to be that sign, man. You know what I mean? Men coming to warn you of impending danger if you are found, evil in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, but I'm going to get into the scriptures. It's Genesis, Salakia. It's Isaiah 46:9. It says, "Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am Yahweh, and there is none like me, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure." All right, and the things that are not yet done are those, those prophecies that we still waiting on. All right, the RFID microchip being made mandatory, across the world, really. You know what I mean? To bring forth that hour of temptation, all right, to try the men of the Lord and ultimately the destruction of America, man. These things were declared thousands of years ago, man. From many prophets. You know what I mean? Got the visions of seeing this place go down. You know what I mean? And it wasn't nothing that they just, thought of. All right, it was the spirit that was put on them by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, all right, to prophesy, just like us, telling you the things to come. All right, I just seen a video with Apostle Hart did, about, I guess it was an article, about how they slowly but surely about to start making the chip mandatory, man. All right, that was declared thousands of years ago, the RFID microchip, man. All right, so that show you the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times. All right, ancient times, way back, man. You know what I'm saying? These prophecies was written down once again, thousands and thousands, years upon years back, man. And now, us being blessed with the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, we are able to see the end manifest, man. You know what I mean? That's, a great thing to be on this side. All right, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, having this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man, because we watching the end. This is what, the disciples and, everybody was wondering what was going to happen. When was this going to happen? And we blessed enough to live in those times. Now, it's going to be hard, you know what I'm saying? But still, we're going to get to see the fall of our enemies. And Lord willing, if we be the elect, we're going to see the kingdom, be established and built by our enemies. You know what I mean? All right, but that all comes through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. All right, so those things that are not yet done, we waiting and hasting in the day. You know what I mean? And praying they come to pass, man. Sooner than later. I'm going to hop back to Isaiah 42. This is Isaiah 42:9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. All right. And that's what the men of the Lord do through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. We tell you of the things that's coming to pass, man. All right. The former things are coming to pass. All the prophecies that have already come to pass. You know what I mean? Because, Jake gets so hung up on slavery. That was prophecy. Jake get hung up on their condition that they in America. That's prophecy that came to pass. You know what I mean? And new things do we declare through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, we declare unto you. All right. We telling you about Jacob's trouble. All right. Nobody knows would have knew what that was. You know what I mean? Without starting with the apostles, the prophets. You know what I mean? The Most High is extending his hand so you won't be blindsided. But a lot of Jake is just, I just slap somebody's hand away. That's what Jake do to Yahweh Shema Shah. They're just slapping his hand away, man. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them. All right, because Jacob's trouble hasn't started yet. The spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah is warning the Israelites. You know what I mean? Ain't no missiles been shot at America yet. You know what I'm saying? Most High is still giving you time to repent through his prophets. All right, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. But Jake, 2/3 been 2/3 a long time. You know what I mean? They just don't want to hear it. All right. That's why the scriptures say, Salakia. Let me just grab it. I think it's like 24. Proverbs 1:23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. And how is the Most High pouring his spirit out? Through the prophets. That's how the name of Yahweh Shema Shah is being exalted in this modern day. Just like always, man. Those prophets, man. That's who's telling you what's coming, man. All right. That's who's warning you. That's why it says, turn you at my reproof. All right. It says, I will make known my words unto you through the prophets. Most High not going to come down to your church and sit down with you or call everybody up to his throne, every Israelite one-on-one. Like, look, man, this was going, he sent men out, man. Most High too holy, man, to be down here with you filthy Israelites, man. You filthy people, you know what I'm saying, in general. All right. So that's the way the warning is being issued through the prophets, man. It says, because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. How is the Most High stretching out his hand? The prophets. That's how he's stretching out his hand. To let you know what's right, what's wrong. All right, how to conduct yourself to receive mercy, if the Most High will. That's how he's, stretching his hand out. All right, but when he say ye refuse, that's all you people that scoff at us, you Israelites, scoff at us, and you walk right past us like we invisible. You got brothers out there, exalting their voice, talking like we supposed to, like a trumpet, man, lifting their voice up, man. And it's like, how you got the mute button on the TV. It's kind of like that. Like, you see us, but you can't hear us, man. All right, but that goes into the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah as well, because he blocks you, man. All right, it says, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded, but ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. All right, because when we be out there, telling y'all what's coming, all right, it ain't just like we proud and we just grab the Bible one day and try to correct everybody. It's the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah on us, man. All right, so when it says Salakia, I would none of my reproof, that's when y'all buck up at us. Not that we anything more than servants, but that's what it is. Y'all buck up at us. So in turn, you bucking up at Yahweh Shah. That's who you bucking up at for real, man. So that's why when we be out there, it's not like it's past the point of trying to debate with you and convince you, because it's all spiritual, man. It's spiritual. Like, if you just don't get it, if that mute button on when you see us, or when you walk by, that mute button is on, okay, whatever. If you come up and you want to, converse a little bit, then you just scoff out of nowhere. That's, I'm not offended, speaking for myself. You know what I mean? It's the Lord who going to judge you. I can't do anything but tell you. Says, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you, and it's the point that I wanted, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. All right, because that's going to be your punishment. When you really want to seek Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you 2/3, the doors of repentance going to be closed. That's why the scriptures say, serve the Creator in the days of our youth. All right, don't be on no last minute type shit where you trying to get in and get all, how you cram before a test. You can't do that with the Spirit, man. The Most High know your heart, man. So, not to digress, get off the point, but, it's all going to be through the prophets, man. All right, when you read Proverbs 1, starting at 20, all right, he's using the prophets to do this, man. The prophets are being used, all right, to reprove the people, man. It's Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, man. All right, that's what it is. The deep understanding of the scriptures. All right. Knowing dark parables, you know what I mean? But not even, always going so deep, all right? Because the milk, you know what I mean? You can teach someone off that. You can reprove someone off that. You know what I mean? So the point, it's like if I jumped around a lot, it's the Spirit, but the point, you know what I'm saying, is the Most High is going to use his men, okay, to have a level of understanding of his word and to present it to the people. It's not going to be like that fairy tale shit that y'all are accustomed to, where the Most High, you know what I'm saying, is going to basically knock at your door and walk in and sit at your dining room table and talk with you, you know what I'm saying, about the scriptures individually. Like every Israelite is entitled to have a meeting with Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. He going to use his prophets to teach you, all right? So I hope that video was edifying. I want to give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakor Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. And salutations to the hopeful elect that's pushing this word in sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth. Shalom.